Hi, this is Jesse and I'm with the Teaching Assistant Development Program at UC Riverside. Welcome to my Blackboard 9 tutorial series. In this series I am going to show you everything you need to know to get up to speed on Blackboard 9. Blackboard 9 is the new system that's being used for Blackboard at UCR, and it's being used across the country on Blackboard sites everywhere. It's a new system. It's more powerful than the old Blackboard, and it's got some new features that are better than the old Blackboard. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly what has changed in Blackboard 9 compared to the old Blackboard. So let's go to ilearn.ucr.edu and let's log in with our username and password, which is just our NetID username and password. Okay, and when you log into the new Blackboard, you'll see that things look pretty much the same as they did before. Your courses appear over here in the right hand side, your announcements come up here, and a toolbar comes up on the left. So on the home page, pretty much everything is the same. Now there's some customizability in here that I'll show you how to do in the next video, but let's go into a class right now and look at where the major changes are that you need to know about. Okay, so I'm just logging on to a course. Now the first big thing that I want to call your attention to is this button right here in the upper right hand corner called Edit Mode. That is the biggest change that you need to know about in Blackboard 9. When you hit the Edit Mode button, you as the instructor have control over this button. Your students don't have control over this button. When you hit this button, what happens is a bunch of changes come up on your screen. Okay, on the left hand side there are some arrows that go up and down. An arrow appears here, there's a plus sign that appears up here, and some options appear here on the screen. So when you're in edit mode, you've got a lot of control and power over what happens on the screen. And you can move things around, you can move announcements up and down, you can move buttons around, there's all sorts of things you can do. When you, so that's with edit mode turned on. When you turn edit mode off, what happens is you see the course as your students would see it. Okay, and you'll notice that your screen is somewhat similar to the landing screen that you had in the old Blackboard, and there's one major difference that I want to point out besides edit mode. So we've got edit mode, that's different, and the other difference is that the control panel has been changed. So you no longer go into a control panel and get this big menu of buttons. You have a control panel now. Your students don't see this, but you see it. But you have a control panel here in the bottom left corner of your screen, and all of the options that you need to use in your control panel come up as drop-down menus. Okay, so there is a menu for course tools, course links, evaluations, all sorts of tools here. Okay, and so in the coming video series I'm going to show you how to do the basic functions that you used to be able to do in iLearn. I'm going to show you how to do those in Blackboard 9, and then I'm going to show you how to do some new things that are unique to Blackboard 9 that open up some of the new functionalities. So check out the coming up videos in the series.